Okay, welcome back to the channel, bro. Since the last time we talked, we've hit another milestone, bro. We hit the big 30K, bro. I can't thank y'all enough, bro. It's like every time I make a video, I'm thanking y'all for another milestone we hit, bro. I can never appreciate y'all enough. But Saturday night's main event just happened, and I know it's not a pay-per-view or a PLE, feel me? But it's usually a bigger show than usual, so let's talk about it a little bit. Alright, yo. Y'all know me, bro. Usually, I'm positive Pete, bro. I'm very influenced by Simon Miller, bro. Where everything, even if you're not the biggest fan of it, try to find the good in it. But this, I don't fucking understand. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get this. First of all, I was excited to see Drew McIntyre back 2 weeks ago or whenever it was. Did I think him coming to interrupt Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes was gonna lead to him being in a tag team match at SummerSlam with one musician and another influencer in it? Hell no. Can somebody answer why Drew McIntyre is being treated like a mid-carder, bro? I'm not like, and I know the world championship picture is like jumbled up a bit right now. It's a lot going on. I get it. That was my excuse from like a year ago when people was complaining, because I do want to see Drew McIntyre be back at the top, but it's like it's a lot going on right now. I understand that, but then it kind of looked like we pivoted him towards Jacob, which was cool. I mean, it wasn't the best idea, but it was cool. And then he was out of that situation, and now he's about to be in a match with Jelly Roll, bro. Like, y'all know Randy Orton's my GOAT, so I'm upset about Randy Orton even being in that match. But Drew McIntyre just re-signed a contract, bro. Like, I know y'all had to give him some kind of guarantees, bro. It's no way y'all told him he was gonna be in a match at SummerSlam with Jelly Roll. Why y'all asked him to sign a contract, bro? That's impossible, because he would have spit in your face, bro. That's nuts. Like, the segment between Jelly Roll and Logan Paul and Randy Orton last night, that was cool, bro. Like, it's never what I'm looking forward to as a wrestling fan, to turn on my TV and look at a musician in the ring, but it was entertaining. I can't lie. The segment itself on Friday Night SmackDown was entertaining, bro. This shit that we did on Saturday Night Main Event was too fucking much. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking. And bro, he didn't just that he came back. Drew McIntyre came back to lose to a distraction roll up. That's his first match back. That's nasty work. Why couldn't Randy Orton take a pin right there? Somebody please tell me. We could have got to the same point that we was getting to after the match happened with them fighting and Jelly Roll helping. We could have got to that with Drew McIntyre getting a win. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Randy Orton, like, it's Randy Orton, gang. We know Randy Orton don't need wins at this point in his career. Drew McIntyre has been losing, been dropping down the card, then disappearing, then comes back and just loses. I can't jack that, bro. And I'm not jacking my GOAT being in that freaking influencer match, bro. Because you know, every match that Logan Paul is in, and y'all know I mess with Logan Paul, but every match that Logan Paul is in, they try to make a viral moment. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, you feel me? Unless Logan Paul get hit with some out of this world RKO, these aren't the two people to go to make a viral moment. So as to naturally make a viral moment with. So they're gonna force it in that match, and I'm not looking forward to see Jelly Roll in the ring, bro. Like, I'm not a hater, but that's nasty work, bro. I can't. Like I said, I'll be trying to be positive Pete, bro, but I don't know. I don't know. I got a few opinions today that might make it seem like I'm a bit negative, but I promise you I'm not, bro. I just was not jacking this. Okay, this wasn't necessarily a match, but to me, this is probably one of the best moments of the show. I can't even like. This should show you how I felt about this show today, because this was one of the best parts of the show, bro. Like, they was doing the natural, like, you know how when superstars pop out to shows that they're not on, and they get like the camera pan around with their name title, make it feel like they're a big star. Fire, right? They do that. They show Jade Cargill. Naomi just pop out the bag. And you know they got I think it's a no holds barred match at Evolution the next day. So they pop out, they brawling, tough, super tough brawl. Like this has been building for I want to say like a year and a half now. So for me, I mean they already had a match, but this could possibly be the final match. But with what fuck is this guy's name? Nick Aldis. With what Nick Aldis announced, maybe not. Like it could possibly be a third, because Nick Aldis just announced Bianca Belair as guest referee. Can anybody remind me the last time we've seen guest referee in a non-disqualification match? I feel like it's been a minute. Like, so she doesn't even have to referee, gang. She's literally just about to be in the ring telling a story with them. Like, all she has to do is count to 3, and that's probably gonna be the biggest part of that match, is how she decides to end the match. So that's fire. And like I feel like seeing this side of Naomi in a non-disqualification match was already exciting for me, but then to add Bianca in the middle of it too, I like that. I think I might be looking forward to that match the most on the card now. I can't even lie to you. That I feel like that's gonna be tough, adding Bianca in that, even though I don't feel like it was stale yet. People may have felt that way. So adding Bianca into that's tough. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Oh, do y'all remember a year, 2 years ago, when the talk on Soul Sokoa was just absolutely disturbing on the internet? Everybody hated him. Hated that he was always on TV. Hated that he didn't talk. Hated his moveset. Hated his weight. You remember that? Now look at this man, bro. He's actually the most entertaining thing on his show. Actually. And bro, this match, like I never watched Soul Sokoa before he was on the main roster, bro. This match was probably the best match I've seen him wrestle, bro. Like usually, especially once he became the leader of his family or whatever he wanted to call it, he was more of like a coward wrestler, feel me? Like he was barely doing any wrestling and just depended on the numbers game. I don't know if this is a new part of his character, but tonight he didn't want that, feel me? And it showed that this man can tell stories in the ring, gang. Like not only has he improved in the mic, on the mic, he's improved on telling stories in the ring, because he's still the same wrestler, bro. He's still doing the same moves with the same athleticism, but he's telling stories now, and I love that, bro. And yo, like I said, bro, I'm not a hater, bro, but is Jimmy Uso better than Jay Uso, bro? I'm not gonna lie, the last couple times I done seen Jimmy Uso in a singles match, he been going crazy, bro. Like, what's up, bro? Is he trying to get his own shine, bro? They might have to give him a little run, bro. I'm kind of fucking with the Jimmy singles matches, bro. Not going cap. And maybe I do have to take into account that they're brothers, so there is like a synergy there for me. But bro, this like match wise, I think this was the best match of the night, honestly. Because y'all know I hated that first match, and we'll talk about the rest. But this was the only thing I didn't like about this was the Jacob Fatu comeback. I actually didn't expect that. I thought we was gonna end this segment and they were gonna take out Jimmy like they just took out Jacob Fatu. Like on Friday, they said Jacob Fatu was out like for the foreseeable future or some shit like that. And I get it. He's like you feel me, like a little monster that we trying to build him as. Like he took out Braun Strowman. He's supposed to be the new monster, I guess. Feel me? That's cool. I'm not hating on that. But bro, he came back and just defeated, like didn't defeat, but like erect a whole squad, bro. It's 4 of them. It's 4 of them, gang. It's 4 of them. Aren't we supposed to be building Solo as that guy? Like I swear I thought that's what we were doing. Like he took out Jacob. I'm like, oh yeah, he about to take out Jimmy too. Fire. And then they're gonna come back together. That's what I'm thinking. Why is Jacob Fatu back immediately and wiping out the whole squad? That is nasty work. Like we had such a good thing going, and then Jacob Fatu music hit. I'm like, bro, what? No. And I love Jacob Fatu, but no, that's just not what needed to happen right now. No shot. Because now where do we go on Friday? What are we gonna do on Friday? Jacob Fatu's coming back out. He's gonna talk again and get jumped. We just did that 2 weeks ago, bro. If we would have took out Jimmy, feel me? We could have went somewhere with that. He could have run in a rough shot on SmackDown. Then maybe Tama could have pulled up with them, or Tama could have came back first, acted like he was with him, and then be like just questioning shit. Feel me? And then Jacob and Jimmy come back like it could have been a wave. Now I'm so confused on what we're doing on Friday, bro. I actually have no clue. Unless he comes back, unless Solo comes and just demolishes both of them, I have no clue what the hell we're doing. I can't lie. Like, I was so excited throughout that whole entire match, and then Jacob Fatu music hit. And I don't want that to sound bad, because like I said, I mess with him, bro. But he just didn't need to be here today. It's like whatever we did for the past 2 weeks for Solo was freaking pointless, bro. Because now we are back to where we were 2 weeks ago. Yeah. But the match, like I said, was amazing. I really like that. Hopefully Jimmy gets some more one-on-one opportunities. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I have no doubt in my mind that Seth Rollins was gonna win this match. Regardless of how the match was looking, how long it was gonna go, how good he was gonna make LA Knight look, he was going to win this match. And it was a good match so far, bro. 2 good wrestling styles in the ring, bro. It was so good, bro. It could have been the best match of the night, hands down. Bro, seeing Seth Rollins injure his knee again, it just hurt, bro. I can't even lie, it hurt, bro. Like, cause doing content and reading comments, I know how a lot of people felt about, well, at least the internet. I know how the internet felt about Seth Rollins and his faction, and I just know that like it's like they have Paul Heyman there, so they're gonna find a way to pivot. Like Paul Heyman is most likely going to take over and lead the two Brawns to success while Seth is rehabbing his knee. But god damn it, that's so unfortunate, bro. God damn it. And like I don't remember if he's injured his knee since that time, because that's when I was watching Wrestling OD back in the day. But when he did that like front flip off the top rope and tried to do a power bomb, and he injured his knee like that off of impact, it was like the same thing, bro. And as soon as he landed, I'm like, oh, bro, that's not a work, bro. He's hurt, bro. GG's, gang. Like pain, bro. I'm just hurt. I don't even have much to say about the match. The match was fine. Like I said, it had the potential to be match of the night, bro. It just sucks that Seth Rollins is injured again, bro. Hopefully, like the way he reacted, it seems it reminded him of an injury he's had before, but hopefully it's not nothing crazy, bro. I'm really begging, bro. Because this storyline that he created after WrestleMania has so much potential, bro. And with like the overly hate with the internet, even though Triple H claims he doesn't pay attention to the internet, with the overly hate that this faction has had on the internet, at least to my eyes, I really pray that they don't pivot or like force the faction to end very quick now. I hope, because there's Paul Heyman there. Paul Heyman is one of the greatest minds in wrestling history, bro. He can find a way to stretch those two out until Seth Rollins can get back. And when he gets back, will they feel more empowered because they was holding it down when he's gone? That's cool, bro. Whatever it is, if the turn has to happen a little bit quicker because they had to hold it down while he's not there, that's understandable, bro. Just please don't abandon this, bro. This has way too much potential, bro. I'm just wishing Seth Rollins a speedy recovery, bro. It's so sad to see that happen, bro. I can't even lie. I just rewatched it. I'm just upset, bro. I'm just upset, gang. 'Cause, oh, man. LA Knight, and even LA Knight was pissed. He was most likely gonna lose, and he was upset. Like, damn, bro. Like it's had so much potential, bro. Okay, now, obviously, Goldberg isn't from my era of wrestling, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I never cared about WCW that much to go back and watch WCW. I'm gonna just be honest with you. But you feel me? I'm tapped in. I'm deep in. I'm a wrestling fan. I know things. Feel me? But I can never feel the way that other people feel for a Goldberg or for people from WCW. But this tonight, that shit hit me in the feels, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I wasn't around. I wasn't watching wrestling when he came back and destroyed Bray Wyatt. So for me, I don't have that hatred in the back of my mind for him coming back as an old man and destroying one of my favorite wrestlers. I don't have that hatred in my mind. These are some of my first emotions for Goldberg ever, really, to be honest with you. So just watching him, even from the entrance, bro, like he didn't just have security guards. He had like a special lineup. I didn't know everybody in there, but I know one of them was one of his security guards that was always with him from the past, and his son was another one of them. He had like 4 other people. I don't know exactly who everybody was, but just to know he had like a special lineup out there instead of security guards, that was already tough, bro. The reception he was getting, fire, bro. And like, like being a guy who was watching like reactions and YouTube to wrestling around the time where Goldberg had made his little mini comeback, I can't lie to you. It was a small part of me that expected them to come out and do a little 5-minute match. I'm gonna be real with you. But as soon as the bell started, you could tell that's not what they was going for. Goldberg wanted to go out with a bang, bro. And you can't do nothing but respect that. Whether you hate watching old wrestlers, whether you wanted to see the World Championship defended against somebody who's actually in the WWE, you feel me? Whether you love Gunther and he's your favorite wrestler and you feel like he shouldn't be in a situation against Goldberg, Goldberg went out with a bang and he wanted to, bro. He was willing to do a lot of things, bro. Like, older people is not a fan of taking chops, bro. He was getting chopped up. I mean, it's Gunther, bro. It's chop. He was gonna get chopped, bro. Feel me? He was taking big moves, getting his ass whipped a little bit. I messed with that. And they still allowed Gunther to be the big badass. Even though that's what Goldberg is, feel me? The big badass. They still allowed Gunther to play that role. And Gunther's a little sneak demon. He got that in his bag too. But Goldberg pulled out all the stops, bro. He wanted to go out with a bang against the toughest guy for the championship. It didn't mind losing. Didn't mind making him look amazing. I can't do nothing but respect that, because not every older guy does that when they come back. Feel me? So I can't do nothing but respect that. Even if it is because it was his last match, he got all my respect for his performance tonight, bro. Pulled out all the stops, but we got to see a spear, we got to see a jackhammer, we got to see his son stand up for him. He ran through a barricade, bro. Why is his old lad doing that, bro? Like, and I don't know if Gunther was either scared for Goldberg's health, or he just has an immense amount of respect for him, because I've never seen Gunther like hold back, bro. Gunther was holding back a little bit. He was trying not to obliterate the man. For me, if anybody else is in the ring, he's going as hard as possible, man. You can hear everything he does, but you could tell he was just holding back just a little bit. So I don't know if that's respect or he's scared for pro health. I don't know. But regardless, Gunther walks out the same way he walks in. World Heavyweight Champion, baddest guy on his roster. Feel me? That doesn't change. All Goldberg wanted to do was come in and go out with a bang, bro. And I can't do nothing but respect that, bro. He went all out, bro. He actually put his body on the line, bro. This wasn't just hey, I'm here, this is my last match, I just want to show face in my hometown. No, bro. He went out as much as he could, bro. That I know his knee is fucked. Like, bro, like from what I was hearing about Goldberg, maybe it's because of the perception that people had from him coming back during like the the tens and the 20s. Feel me? Maybe that's what the perception people had of him from what I was hearing, bro. But you would think the man didn't know how to tell a story in the ring. I feel like they told more than one. Like they told the power story. They told him not being scared, and then it switched to the I'm old and I got injuries. Feel me? And at the end of the day, that's what cost him. Bro, like emotionally, that was obviously the best match of the night. I told y'all what the best match of the night for me was, but this hit. Only thing I'm a little sad about, and I know it's maybe because of TV time, bro, we didn't get that in his entire speech after his match was over. Because of the emotion I felt from seeing him walk out, I would have loved to hear that entire speech, bro. And it was probably because of TV time still, but I actually really enjoyed that. I didn't expect to enjoy that as much as I did. And like I said, I'm immensely inspired by like a Simon Miller. So I know people of that age and people who were really tapped into WCW, they loved that, bro. If I loved that and I never watched a second of WCW, you can't tell me you're older than me. You didn't love that, bro. I don't know. That's you just being a negative Nancy at that point, bro. I don't know. So I mean, overall, I enjoyed it. If that's the last time we see Goldberg, then he did it right, bro. I can't lie. He did it right. Overall, bro, I mean, entertainment-wise, I enjoyed the show. I feel like there was a few moves, creative-wise, which I really try not to, you feel me, talk too bad about. Because I understand you have to make decisions on a week-to-week basis. But jeez, bro. The Drew McIntyre thing and the Jacob Fatu thing, I can't get over that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I really hope by the next time we see both of those people, something happens where it just fixes what we just did today. You feel me? But overall, entertainment-wise, and sadly, I had to watch Seth Rollins get injured again. But entertainment-wise, I enjoyed the show. It's like, especially with the Solo and the Goldberg thing, that's what really made me enjoy the show. Overall, it was like, I have some questions, but it was a good Saturday night show, bro. Regardless, let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, bro. I appreciate y'all stopping by, gang. And we most likely are going to talk tomorrow because Evolution's popping up. And I might have a surprise for y'all. It might be a video, like a regular reaction video like this, but it might be something else. Be on the lookout for that. I'll talk to you on the next video. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man.